Before we get into this video, I would like to quickly thank B-Dog, the weather tracker, for this suggestion. If you have any ideas for the next video in this series, make sure to leave them down below. Enjoy. Moore, Oklahoma. A relatively boring town located just south of Oklahoma City. Moore, Oklahoma holds about 63,000 people, making it Oklahoma City's second largest suburb just after Norman. Moore, Oklahoma is typically used as a transportation hub for shipping cotton, wheat, and cattle, but there is one other thing that Moore, Oklahoma is known for all across the country: tornadoes. On May 3rd, 1999, a devastating F5 tornado slapped the city of Moore, prompting the first ever tornado emergency by the National Weather Service. Over 14 years later, on May 20th, 2013, an even stronger EF5 tornado touched down, becoming the costliest tornado since Joplin. In this video, we will be discussing the aftermath of that tornado, what caused it, and more. Enjoy. So now let's go ahead and move on to the forecasting by the SPC for this event, and as you can see, we had a moderate risk of severe weather on day one for portions of eastern Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, southwestern Missouri, northwestern Arkansas, and north central Texas. Now this was actually not driven by a tornado threat, this was driven by a 45% hatched hail risk across portions of north central Texas, central Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, and extreme southeast Kansas. However, there was a 10% hatched tornado risk associated with this threat for portions of southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, and extreme north central Texas. Now, the atmosphere was extremely unstable for this event, as we had almost 5,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE across parts of Oklahoma, and 40 to 50 knots of deep layer wind shear as well. This created an extremely dangerous air mass across portions of Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, and Missouri, and ended up ultimately causing our 2013 Moore tornado. Now, whenever we look at the track for this tornado on Tornado Archive, you'll notice at first that it's not extremely significant. The actual track of the tornado was just over 13 miles, which is just only slightly above average for a tornado, and it was only around 1,900 yards wide at its max, which sure is a very large wedge tornado, but whenever we're talking about EF5 tornadoes, we're usually measuring in the miles, so you may be thinking, what's so significant about this? Well, we had multiple swaths of EF5 damage reported, one of them being on the southwest side of Moore, and one of them being directly in the downtown area. This was right before it ended up crossing the Helen Cole Memorial Highway over the interstate. This tornado ended up causing 24 fatalities and over 200 significant injuries in downtown Moore. Now, you'll notice that this tornado also went very close to the town of Newcastle, so it's widely referred to as the Newcastle Moore tornado rather than just the Moore tornado, to prevent confusion from this one and the 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado. Hey, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Alright, we don't have much time, so I have to get this through now. It's been a year and a half since he replaced me. I am Davis Does Games. He's been trying to shut me out of this channel. He took over. It was all a mistake, everything that happened, and I'm trying to reach through to you guys, but I'm finally... I've almost gotten him out of here. He's managing to hang on, but he's almost out of the channel, so we should be good to go pretty soon.
Yeah, bro, that's great. And then that means that you're one step closer to executing your plan, so...
Yeah, that's true. Oh, this is going to be amazing. All right. Next up, let's go ahead and assess the damage that this tornado caused. Now, as you can see by the photos on the screen now, this tornado almost slabbed every single home in Moore that was not well built that it hit. It even ended up slabbing a couple of well-built homes and sweeping them off of their foundation, which is what prompted the EF5 tornado rating. But overall, significant damage was widespread with this tornado, and there's even significant ground scouring after the fact. Overall, this tornado caused well over $2 billion in damages and was one of the most costly of all time. Overall, this was an extremely significant tornado in Oklahoma history that many weather enthusiasts will never forget. If you haven't already seen the last episode in this series, I documented the historic 1925 tri-state tornado that ended up killing over 600 people across portions of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. If you enjoyed If you enjoyed this video, I'd highly recommend checking out that one. It'll be on your screen now. But anyway, that's all I've got for today, so leave down suggestions in the comment section below for what I should do next, and I'll see you all in the next one.